Wanna get an invite? Quick.
You need an invite to the lobby?
Yeah.
Copy.
There's not many people yet. Where is everyone? Usually join really quick.
No idea.
Probably got Jay and Parker.
Okay.
Oh, when you start the stream, by the way.
I've started the stream now.
Sick.
Just need to get a thumbnail on. Yeah, we've got time. Tess, can you talk? I want to see if you're echoing.
Yeah. I hope not, but...
Imagine drinking tea.
What's that?
Imagine committing war crimes.
Okay.
Okay, all good.
Should I sweat for this race?
What'd you say?
Should I sweat?
Yeah, sweaty bullets.
Sweat? Yeah.
Great. It's real sweat.
I'll sweat in your mouth. Ew, I have to go in Alpine? I can't say that. Alpine? Ugh. Alright boys, I'm here. It's good to ready up. Let's go. Tess, you're commentating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hot.
My new
Can I get a
videos
shout out while you're
so-
streaming?
Yeah.
Make sure you're watching me, because I'm gonna
You're
do
already
something
in the
insane.
stream, Jay.
I'm gonna do some things that are gonna get you so many views.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna cut the corner again and crash. Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh, amazing thumbnail. It's the best one I could find.
Watch what I'm about to say to Gnome in the chat.
Oh no.
Bro, I just seen a video of what Dave was
That's
walking.
savage.
All the kids are sat down in their chairs and they're still taller than him.
I don't know why he's got such a fascination with me. Really has a case. I want to read you something, if that's okay. This was posted on my YouTube channel by a pupil in your class. You ugly little troll. I want to tie you up and beat you. Quiet. Now, I don't know why he's got such a fascination with me. Clearly has a fetish for dwarves.
What the hell, we only got 14 people. Ooh.
Just tie me up, does he? Does he? Okay.
Okay, let's go.
A gay dwarf fetish. Name is Justin Palmer. Justin Palmer, come up here.
Oh no.
Jay, come on, man.
Oh, I'm going
Leave
to
the poor
hell.
man alone. He's defenseless. This is a war crime.
Oh, the game started? Wow. Did not realize that.
Yeah.
Saw it.
We're waiting for Tucker on Tucker.
Your wish is my command. Watch this. It's gonna rain.
Gonna rain?
3, 2, 1, rain. It's raining.
Is it?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it could be
Oh,
raining.
so loud. Oh my god. My ears are bleeding. Where's the stream, by the way? Oh, it's there. Right.
I have music blasting in my ears right now.
And then stop blasting into your
What kind?
You'll laugh at me if I tell you.
Well, I want to laugh at you. Tell us.
I prefer to... Uh-oh, my brakes are not working. Now they're working. There we go. Takes a while. I'm gonna turn it down. I need it to focus.
Alright, Jim,
Test.
watch you.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take you around for a lap. Let me commentate for my lap. I'll show you how to take each turn like a boss.
Alright, let's go follow you then.
This turn coming up here, you really need to just check the car in, or else you're gonna go straight into the wall. You have a curious Mercedes behind
Jay,
you,
there's
sniffing his tail.
I want fast.
Here you want to go as wide as possible without hitting the wall. Turn in, use all the track possible, yeah.
Oh, I need to
And you want to
invalidate
check
it.
the car in.
Such a noob.
What a
Well,
sweat.
coming up to the hairpin, you want to brake very, very hard. And you need to turn in, hit the apex, just kiss it. And be careful on the power here, it's very slippery, it's like an ice skating
Don't
rink,
kiss
yeah?
it.
Now,
Sexual harassment.
you could do all that perfectly, but that brings us into the last corner. If you can't get this right, you can't do anything, yeah? Alright, now
Here we
let's
go.
do this.
On board with Jay on the past lap. And he invalidated. Oh wait, he doesn't.
Oh, I nearly hit the wall.
That was
I hope
terrible.
you hit the wall.
That was a very slow. Alright, turn one. You gotta brake very hard, use all the track. Brake in a straight line, turn in early, sign nice and tight, get the car turned in. Oh, a little bit wobbly on the exit, but it's okay. You just gotta send it to this corner, yeah? Oh, that was terrible.
Into the wall.
It's okay, it's okay, we still got a wing, yeah?
Doing well.
This is not good.
It's only
Check
a
the
bank
car in.
lap. Half the
Flat
first
out.
sector though.
It's
but,
purple
yeah, I
sector
guess
one.
he's the first one around, so.
Amazing. This guy.
You just gotta send it to this corner. Oh! That's an invalidation,
He
yeah?
invalidates his
What a noob
this lap.
we're looking at.
His next cross.
I
will
bet
be
he's not
FSD.
gonna score points today.
Nah, he's not got the pace, you know. It's definitely not quick.
Going to take the hairpin.
He's
I'll remember that. That's okay, remember that sentence, everyone.
We will all remember it
I'll
Jay's
see you
not
in
gonna
15
score
minutes in
points.
first place.
today. And we're
Pitting
gonna
this
follow
lap
on with
then?
that Smithy.
Come into the pit at the end of this lap.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's on now lap.
Okay. And now FCST is going to be first across the line. He's got a lap in. Bad last couple of corners though. He gets slowed down as well by Smithy ahead.
Yeah.
Over the line, 110.3. I think there'll be some upgrades on that. Obviously, is on medium tyres as well. I think this lap might be quicker. It's looking to be a good one. Over the line, it is. It's a 9.7. Good lap. Smithy's now starting his lap in the Red Bull. Into this corner, you really got to keep the apex, get the power down early as well. Lang goes third. At the back at the moment.
Not
Second slower than
good
normally.
enough.
On the brakes here, right on that line. Just need to really get the power down early. Try not to lose the car on the bumps. Into this corner, it can be quite difficult. Sometimes you run out wide. You really just gotta like slightly kiss the inside apex and just run out wide as you can. Now in the last bit, I think he uses traction control, so he doesn't have to really worry about the exit there. But that's going to be a bit of time that he loses with that assist on. Obviously,
the sun is now coming out. The track's going to start warming up. People are going to get much more grip, and the time's going to
and
be
he
increasing.
invalidates over the line.
Perker invalidates and hits the wall.
I think it would have been a good lap actually. We've seen many incidents in real life here. We had Kevin Magnussen, I think it was in a Haas 2019, I'm pretty sure. He hit the wall and kept on the power, smacked into the other wall. In this game, you won't be seeing a crash like that just because it's not as reactive.
You won't be seeing a crash like that until you see a crash like that. Anything is
yeah,
possible
you
in
could
this
like
game.
hit a wall, but if it's side on contact, it doesn't do anything. So
Yep.
I don't think we'll see a crash similar to that, but
Yep. On board with Knack now.
Wildfire's on the mediums.
It seems a bit glitchy,
It's
so.
quite good for mediums actually.
Yeah,
Jay's gonna go around
good
from the
lap
lap
on
now.
the mediums.
Nakita. I think it's quite a slow lap, to be fair, compared to what his
Yeah.
normal pace would be.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, no,
he's
that's quite
P3.
good though.
Okay.
Alright now, let's see what Jay can do. Into turn 1, he's gonna go. Got to be late on the brakes, but try and meet this apex. Just got to really
And
kiss
he
it. He
invalidated
invalidates.
on turn 1. What a noob.
Invalidation. Smithy also invalidates
I'll
another
tell
lap.
you again, this guy's not gonna get points today.
Third time's the
Smithy's
charm.
messing it all. Now Fight Me is about to do lap. He
And Smithy
invalidates this
invalidates
one.
as well, just as I tune in on
Fight
him.
Me's gonna go around. I think Fight Me might be quite a good driver for pole here, or at least very high up. Into turn 1, brakes quite late, just kisses the inside apex through this, down to up into third for a better exit. On the power, that was really smooth through there. Through here, you got to minimise turning to not scrub the front end off. Runs a little bit wide, misses that apex, could have taken more speed, but it's not bad. Purple first sector, now into this corner, you got to get on the power nice and easily. If you can't get on the power, you lose tenths of time immediately, just sliding on the power. Into this corner, you need to also get the power down, but you need to watch out for this inside curb. If your springs are too stiff, then you're going to have issues through there. Thankfully, Fight Me gets through there really easily. His setups usually consist of something quite soft. 2 sectors of purple, now through here, gets the good turning on the throttle, quite nice and easy on the throttle. Down this back straight, he's going to be booming down here. On the brakes, he needs to be careful. Now he's going to be thinking where is he going to brake. He needs to just get it slightly right, not hit the barrier, just get the apex right. Very quick through there, misses the second apex though. It does cut a lot of the first apex over the line. It's going to be a good lap time. That is provisional pole.
But over 3.5 tenths.
Now Blues is on the lap as well. I think Blues shouldn't be looked past as a driver who can do quite well. I think a lot of the time he's really good in quali, but sometimes he just doesn't get there in the race.
Blues is a
Might have
very
issues
good
or
driver.
something. I think he's got damage, or he's
He's a
got
bit
no
too
problem on that.
inconsistent in the race sometimes.
Yeah.
Good, Blues.
But as he said himself, he will work on improving his consistency.
Alright, pole lap coming in 2 minutes. Get ready.
Now Perker's on a lap. He has invalidated as well on the median,
10
so
minutes to go
he's
in this qualifying.
doesn't have many chances with those tyres. Yellow flags. It's F50 going into the pits.
Yeah.
Damn! Blues didn't even try and brake for the pit stop. God, must have broke his neck.
Des, are you also streaming?
Huh?
Are you also streaming?
Nah.
Okay. Then it could be useful if you tell me who
Right,
you're
Perkins
spectating.
going on the lap now on the medium tyres. Into turn 1, got to get it good, try and meet that apex, he does it quite well. Try and keep the top speed, a little bit of a lock up there, you can see it from the camera shaking. But I think that's alright, especially for those medium tyres, not being the best. Through this right-hander, you really got to keep the top speed, runs out wide, taps the wall, but I don't think it's going to affect his car at all. I think he should be fine to walk away from that. Big lock up into there, but he gets it right on the apex, just going to lose a bit of time from scrubbing those tyres. Maybe they might be a bit flat spotted, but it's not going to be too much of an issue. Into here now, over the bump, take as much curb as you can. Really good lap so far. For these mediums, I think this is going to be the best medium time we're going to see. Purple second sector. It wasn't a purple for first. Another massive lock up into there. Turned in too early whilst on the brakes. Really lots of time just being lost through that lockup. ABS is quite dominant on this thing, but I think this is a good track for having ABS off. You can really compete with it. On the brakes now for this last 2 corners. Will he hit the wall of champions? He will not. That's really clean. Does tap it, but I don't think it'll be an issue over the line. This is going to be a very good lap. He goes pole on the medium tyres. Wow. That was a crazy good lap.
Amazing lap there.
Who's on a lap? Jay is on a lap as well. He's doing quite well actually through here. I think it might be quite a good lap. It is purple through the second sector. Through here, he's not going to lock up because he has ABS on. Now through here, just got to keep it nice and tidy. Long back straight, this is how much wing you use, is where you lose a lot of time. But if you have, I think this is quite a good track to have, maybe 9 to 11 wings, because of how many corners there are. And he doesn't invalidate after that criminal war crime on the curbs there. That was a bit...
Not surprising,
Okay.
but you can attack the first corner in the,
but
chicane a lot.
wow. Yeah. Well, yes, he did what he did. Wildfire is now also on a lap. It's not a quick lap though. Reaper is on a lap. He's up by a little bit of time. He's going to be struggling to beat Fight Me though. Fight Me's on those medium tyres, so I don't know where he's going to be gaining time.
He does get the slipstream from the Vici.
Yeah, he's getting a slipstream from... Is it Lang?
The Vici.
Oh, does he? Ah. He is down slightly on his lap though, so he'll have to get this right. I don't know if he did this too well last lap though. Really attacks that inside curve, committing another war crime on this track. Over the line, it's not going to be enough to get ahead of Fight Me.
He did improve his lap though.
Yeah. Fight Me is fun round actually. He's on the exit of turn 7. Exit of turn 7, he's fun. I think it might have been on the power. I don't think it was intentional. Yeah, he's lost a chunk of front wing with that, so he's going to be into the pits soon. Or at least he's lost a bit of downforce, I think. Yeah, it looks to be scraped wing plates from what I can see. Which means they're not in an optimal position. Alpine crashed.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Jay's in the pits. Good.
Yeah, we're missing quite a lot of people here.
Let's follow...
Blues did a really good lap there.
Fast around the lap.
We're always missing people in Canada.
Blues was just 10 hundredths ahead of Reaper. So that just shows how close the margin between those two can be. I think this is quite a good track for someone who's driving on a wheel compared to a controller, because it's very fast and flowing. Blues is up by a whole 10.5. Purple second sector, he really got that down. Nice on the power, didn't use any higher gear to get a better launch off the corner. He's also going to run out of ERS relatively. He's now under 10%, so he's going to lose a lot of time with it. I don't know if he'll go into the pits. He's not. He's going to just finish off the lap. It does look to be quite a good one, but he's got no ERS and he's just losing chunks of time with that. Over the line, it does get him up into P2, so he's just ahead of Fight Me. Now Fight Me is going to have to upgrade his lap.
That's
And
so close.
Perk is gone. He's retired. Did he retire in pits? He did.
He did retire in pits. He thinks he's got enough.
So he's not. That's strange. I wouldn't have done that. I don't know why he did that, but
I think Perk is confident that he's got this.
yeah, I mean, he set it on the mediums as well, so
Maybe
unless
he
he drops
thinks
down to below P5, anything here is a win for him.
maybe he thinks
So-
he's got such a good lap on those mediums that he can't improve. And he doesn't
Yeah,
wanna put more wear on it. So he's just gonna
Also,
start on
there
those.
can be a early safety car, especially when you're driving online lobbies.
That is true, but not in this league. I know from experience.
Yeah, but there's still a high chance of it happening. So maybe from my experience, half the time the mediums work, the rest of the time something else happens and
Yes.
they maybe don't work as well. But it's difficult. You got to get the right strategy, and I think the mediums might give you the right strategy, but it's not easy. Now,
I think the mediums give you more options. With an early safety
Yeah.
car, you still have the option to go in pit, but you also have the option to stay out. Soft runners
Yeah.
usually
think-
don't have the option to stay out.
I would go for the softs, especially to get a good start. If you're in the lead, dropping below P2 is a crime. As Jay goes 5 tenths up, he must have had a horrible first corner. Sliding out though on those medium tires, not getting the best traction, but it's quite a good lap so far. I think that was a purple first sector. I didn't quite see it, but it's doing quite well.
Son of
What is it going to be? Purple second sector? It's not, but he's
Just
3 tenths up still.
3/10.
But the other lap was done on the softs, so I don't know why he went for the mediums unless all the other softs were used. It might have been. I don't know. Yeah, if the others were used, then mediums would be closer, but I don't know.
crime.
Oh, he really cuts that. That was literally
I'm losing
perfect
time
there.
though.
Over the line, it's going to be up into P4 ahead of Reaper. Crucially, Reaper's not having a good time. He needs to get out of the pits soon. I think he will be leaving soon. If I was him, I'd try and get to the front of the train. Being at the back doesn't seem like the best option. I think that's someone's fun round.
Wildfire is improving on his lap. He's already 3 tenths down.
I think Jay's fun. Bruh.
And he's going into the final screen.
I haven't seen much from Wildfire, but I think this lap will get him into a good place.
Doesn't attack it as much as the other drivers.
It wasn't perfect though, but it does look good. It's not going to be able to gain him enough though. He had a bad
lost
last
some
couple of
time, yeah.
corners. It's a shame.
He stays in the lead.
Fight me. It's not on a good lap. I'm 19 seconds down. I don't.
And his fuel is
Wait, no, he is.
flickering.
Yeah.
So I think
Fight me.
he's done.
Purple first sector. He's up by just enough. What about a tenth or so? Now using the DRS through here. This corner, I think he's quite good at these kind of corners where it's high speed, getting on the power early. Uses all the track really, really quick through there. Now, is it going to be a purple second sector as well? Crucially, if it is, it's not, but he is still up by 3 tenths. This could be the lap. If he finishes off this lap properly, it will be the lap. There's a purple sector ahead. There's Jay just slightly getting in the way, but it's not going to be an issue. Gets a lot of slipstream as well from this car ahead. Will he be able to get the lap? A lot of slipstream there. Through here into the last corner.
It looked very
Good top
quick.
speed through there. I think this is it. This could be the lap. Will it be pole position?
He does
it
put it on
will,
pole.
and it will be by 3
By a
tenths.
huge margin.
Ay, caramba.
What a lap.
I don't think anyone will be able to beat that apart from Reaper, who's 1 tenth up. He needs to gain still a bit more time. Through here, only a little bit up. It's not perfect. He needs to get on the power early and just get through here as quick as he can. That was okay, but it's not perfect. It's not the top standard that you usually see from Reaper. Through here as well, late on the brakes. Not the highest top speed, but it was quite good through there. Getting a car turning very well.
We heard
Is it going to
from
be good enough? It's purple, up by almost 3 tenths, 2.5 tenths. This is good. It's looking to be a good lap. I don't know if it'll be able to be pole. I don't think he did. I think he did quite a good last 2 corners, last on the other lap. So I don't know if he can gain like 3 tenths in the last 2 corners. We'll have to see. Over through this little bit, it's nice and sturdy, it's good. Over the line, is it going to be a pole position? Will it be P2? It's P3. He just drops behind, so close to P2.
Very close to Perka's time. Also very close to Blue's time.
Yeah.
Just squeezed it right in there.
Ooh, FCST makes a massive mistake for the last corner. Mac is down in P10. Usually see something better from him as well. Lang also has a lap to do.
Yeah, this was not his qualifying.
Oh, I don't know if this is...
But as we know, Nak can improve and do a lot from the back of the grid.
Yeah, Lang is not finishing a good lap. I think that should be the end of our qualifying.
Yeah.
I think Razorblade is the last one to cross the line for a competitive lap. Through here, is it going to be good? It is quite sturdy, quite good.
Clean.
Be quick. Over the line, it is.
He does put it in P9 in front of his teammate.
Wow, that's crazy. The gap from the leader to the person at the back is literally only 1.5 seconds.
1.5 seconds, yeah.
Crazy. It's quite close.
That was an eventful qualifying.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Terrible.
Shut up, Jay.
Bad for Jay.
I spun out so many times. Shoot.
And Perk is going to be starting P2 on those mediums. I don't think you can be in a worse spot than that. Other than, yeah, you could only be P1 on the mediums. That's the only better thing you could have.
Well, if you can go with the flow with the softs and stay with them for long enough.
Yeah. I think Jay's in a good place as well, because he is on the mediums in P6. It's not a bad place to be.
Damn right.
Damn right.
But the thing about this track is the start means so much, since the start-finish line is so short. You need to get a good start, or else you'll be passed into turn 1. When it's a longer first straight, start-finish straight, it doesn't matter as much about the start, it matters about getting into a good place. Whereas if you don't get a punchy start here, you'll be finding yourself falling back, which is what often happens with the medium tyres, which is why there's going to be issues with Perka maybe not having the right strategy. If there's an early safety car, I do think that the soft runners will benefit much more than that. And even if there's not a safety car, yeah, I don't think...
Jay, do you have any intel on that? What's the weather gonna do?
On the rain? It's gonna be very cloudy, but it does not look like it's going to rain necessarily.
It's a shame we're not going to have any Canada 2011.
I'll keep you updated, gentlemen.
Weatherman Jay just gave us an update. There is not gonna be rain for
It's
the race.
okay. The medium runners will be able to pass on the main straight. It's all good in the hood.
Okay, formation lap.
The formation lap, here we go.
Fight me leads us off. You can just see, even on formation lap, it only takes about 5 seconds to finish, to get to the end of the straight, you know, before you would be braking. So you can see how good a good start is. Alright, I had to go, I'll be back.
It's freezing in my room, holy moly. I may or may not get disqualified.
Hopefully.
Depending on how close Mark gets to me.
We heard from Reaper from last race that he had some issues with his controller. I hope for him that will not occur today. And that there will be a clean race. Starting from P2. Beautiful, make his tires very nice. Let me turn up the volume of the game. That's a bit better. Maybe B5, that's a pretty good qualifying in front of Jay.
Alright, I'm going to evacuate because I'm going to sweat my balls off and I'm still going to crash somehow. Have a lovely day, gentlemen.
drivers are forming up in the grid. Here they go. Everyone's in position. All lights are on. And we're racing in Canada. Oh, and Reaper gets spun by Quirka. Did you see that? That was very good luck for Reaper. The rest everyone's gone clean. Yeah, that was a clean start, apart from the incident between Reaper and Quirka. Close together. I'm firmly right on the ass of Smitty. And what's going to be done here? Fighting already. Almost 1 second. Real close patch here between 1.5. Oh, and knock goes into bits. Doesn't look like there's damage. What's going on there? Position changes. Fast as on the defeat you. 4 places in the start. Fast as 3 places in the start. Reaper now in the back of the field. Just gonna have to cut his way through the top again. There's 33 more laps left to get back up there. I think Max AI. That's unfortunate. Let's hope he comes back and show us what he can do. It's a big train here. The difference between Gucci with a late and Reaper behind. Not do anything like that. No moves. Teammate. Oh, Smithy almost bumped. But he saved it. He's losing some positions still. Fire does not go from here. Thanks, Gnome. I'll turn my mic up. There. That might be better. Smithy already has a penalty. That's not preferable. Okay, great. Front is falling apart a bit. Fight me. Already 1.5 seconds in front of Perka, who is 1.5 seconds in front of Jay. Jay did an overtake on Blues that I missed. But Blues is still close behind. He's gonna try to follow the top 3. Then there's a big gap to Mark Grimley leading the rest of the pack. Fast close behind, Smithy close behind. I think I'm gonna take a look at these guys now. Tap the wall there. See what this DRS train can do. Are we fast making a move on Mark Grimley? DRS is not so strong. It doesn't look so strong. And on the second DRS straight, not gaining that much time, even though his rear wing is open. Mark Grimley. Wait, let me check that. Right. Yeah, there. You can see the ERS. Fast already burned through all of his ERS. Mark Grimley still has over half it left. So even though FCST is burning through the... Ooh, real snap. Smithy do anything? It's not gonna send it here, no. Let's just wait for the main straight. FCST struggling with the grip. Smithy, ooh, does send it. I think FCST does let him go. FCST very close behind. Now going side by side with Smithy. And there's Wildfire as well. Ooh, and Wildfire had to cut that corner. And Fast going in the pit. He might have got some damage. Let's see if it's gonna get a new wing. No, it's just his tires. Oh yeah, it's pit stop time. Next to AI. Perkas gaining on Fight Me, that's a sign that the softs are gonna wear off. Still holding on to P2 in those mediums. It's a good drive. Oh, and there's a yellow flag. I think. Oh, Smithy! Smithy's lost it. I'm gonna stay with these guys. Smithy's still in the place where he's spun. I think he's driving again. Okay. Perka very close. The DRS is very underpowered on this track, it seems. He's now right on the ass. Fight Me. Are we gonna see any moves in unexpected areas? Fight Me. With lots of oversteer on the exit. Turn 2. Through this sector, it's just follow, stay close, not lose too much time. There's not gonna be any overtakes here. And the top 3 is very close to each other. Blues is starting to drop back. He was very close behind Jay. No idea what happened there. I missed it. The top 3 very close to each other. This is gonna be... Hopefully something's gonna happen on the next straight. Lock up from Perka, I think. Fight Me again. With the oversteer on the exit. But Perka is very close now to Fight Me. Is he gonna try it before the chicane? Yes, he's done it before the chicane, but he cuts the corner. I don't know if that was a warning, but very difficult to drive with other cars in that final chicane. Nearly impossible to go side by side, but if you go side by side there, it will cost a lot of time. Perka did have the overtake and is now leading the race on mediums. Looking very good for him. If he can keep this up, he's looking for a possible race win, I think. So the softs have to pit earlier. But they can do the undercut. Jay makes the move down the inside on the hairpin. Fight Me closes in behind. I'm gonna try to get the place back. They are gonna go side by side. But Jay's shoots into the pit. Oh no, Fight Me shoots into pit. And Jay now looking to attack Perka. He's gonna sweat like he said. Is there any other close battles? Oh, that's just fast behind Mac. Getting a sneaky nice DRS there. Little battle here for 6th place right now between the 2 Ferraris and the McLaren. Matthew. Scraping the wall, not having the best exit. The feature's now a bit closer. Oh, never mind. The feature had a bad exit there, I see. Matthew now closing up. Is he close enough to try something on the straight? It all depends on this exit. It looks like the feature has a better exit here. Dang, staying out on the soft. Ooh. Bumping over the curbs. Very close. Is he gonna send it? He's gonna stay behind. Try another day. Stay in the train. Jay still. Oh, what's this cam? I don't see how this cam could be useful. Well, maybe unless someone's following. It's the rear wing cam. No, it's kind of sexy. An ass cam or something. Oh, and Jay is now very close behind Perka. He has the DRS. He has the overspeed. He's not using ERS. Nice overtake. Very nice overtake from Jay there. And we will see if Perka can stay behind him, get the position back. These guys, they're both on the mediums, they're on the same strategy. So these guys are currently fighting for the potential race win. There is a yellow flag. What happened? Was on the main straight. I don't know who that was for. Everyone's still in the race. Is Mac back by the way? No, Mac's still... Yeah, hey, damn. Is Fast still behind? Fast just overtake the AI. Is it taking that? I don't know. Let's see if there's any other battles. Perka does have the DRS. I think he's a bit too far away. Got a good exit though, but the DRS is so underpowered. Oh, Fight Me. Yeah, Fight Me dropped back a bit. You're right. These three, Lang and Blue, staying out on the softs for 11 laps now. They might be looking for the soft medium strategy, on which we will lose a lot of time on the softs, but then you can gain it back on the second stint on the mediums if you go for a one stop. The feature on the medium should be faster at this point than Lang on the old softs. Matthew very close behind. Fight Me is caught up as well. Fight Me has already done a stop. Is Lang going to pit? No, he's staying out. Just like Blues. Blues also staying out. Ooh, the feature very close now behind Lang. They go side by side, both Ferraris. Bit of touching there. I think the feature's got the place. Oh, and here goes Fight Me, it's 3 wide. Fight Me gets the place on Matthew, and he's now looking for a move on Lang. Oh, and he spins. There was contact with Lang. I could not see if he got squeezed or if he braked a bit too late and touched him. He was really pushing through that bunch there, but he has to do it all over again now. He's lost out on Fast, who's now the front runner of those who have stopped. If the guys in front pit, I think they'll come out just in front of Fast. Matthew gets another penalty. Take a look at this. Oh, Matthew, 12 seconds. What are you doing, mate? That's unfortunate. The other drivers, really a lot of drivers without penalties. It's really clean. And there's Lang has pit. I see Blues is still staying out. I missed Smithy DNF. Oh no. Yeah, the Fight Me spin could also have been the curb. Oh, he's really nervous car. Really twitchy. Now looking behind Neck. I don't know if Neck is not AI. He doesn't have the AI symbol. But he's ghosted the entire time. I have no idea if that's a game glitch or what's going on there. He's definitely not AI because he's staying with Fast. That's very weird. And here's Blues in the pit. The last of the soft runners to pit. Yes. Hey. See if there's any battles. Matthew still one the Vici. Perka still behind Jay. And they're already 20 seconds ahead of the rest, so if they pit, they'll come out in the top 2. So I guess it's basically a battle for those 2 now. If none of them crash, it's one of those 2 for the race win. And I hope this fight is gonna last till the last lap. We will see. As Knack is now close by. Did Fight Me overtake Knack, I think? Knack has DRS now. Fast does not have DRS. Fight Me and Knack are both closing in. Is Fight Me gonna go for the move? He's gonna go for the move. On the chicane. And Matthew has spun on the exit of the chicane. Wall of Champions. Fight Me did get the move on Fast. Neck still following behind. Matthew is now also losing out on Blues, who is on new mediums, so he can push. Oh. Matthew crashing into the wall there. I think that gave him a bit of damage. No visual damage. That's unfortunate. I think he has to pit. It doesn't. Oh, and he has to cut the. No, this does not look good. He's gonna have to pit. He's gonna lose so much time. But now, Fight Me is close to the Vici. He's gonna try close the gap to the top 2 runners, Jay and Perka. He has to gain a lot of time here. in order to get out in front of them. Gap now about 23 seconds. And Tess is back.
How the hell's Jay doing?
Jay had a decent start and he's overtaken Perka.
Oh.
Now those two are fighting. Fight Me has already pitted for the mediums.
Perka's gonna get close this lap.
Let's see. What let me get the pen.
He doesn't get a good run though.
There's the stops.
That's
There's the
been
stops. The only guys who haven't made a stop yet are Jay, Perka and Nak.
I think if Perka gets a good run out of this corner, he can give it a go into turn 1.
I don't think he's gonna get it because the DRS is very, very underpowered.
Yeah. Also, I think Jay's getting a better run from the exit.
I think so too.
Perka. There's not much Perka can do.
They're both
with,
quite decent on their ERS. Perka has a bit more.
Jay can just not use it a little bit. But Perka will be using it to just try and keep close.
I think you have to be within at least 3/10 to at least have a try with the DRS.
Yeah. Perka gets to move a little bit closer here through this sector with the DRS. Use a bit of DRS as well, just kind of a waste. Now he's only 5/10 away, so he needs to get a good exit and he needs to get the brakes right, but he's slightly further away compared to last time. Last time he was slightly
7/10
closer
now.
and he locks up again. And he can't get on the power as early.
No, and Jay gets the better exit again.
No, but he's got a lot of speed here. I still don't think there's anything he can do to get past. Jay's
This is just a bit
just
closer.
quick.
Need a good chicane. Chicane.
It was quite good,
Four
but it's not going
tenths.
to be enough. You need to be within 3/10 to pass here.
Yeah,
So
and
he
it's
gets down into 2/10.
not
Could've
worth
made a
it to
move, but
send
it's
it.
not worth it. He's also locking up quite a bit.
Yeah, Burke has some lock-ups, yeah.
But now he's only 5/10 back compared to when he was 6/10 last lap.
I'm now on board with Nak. Nak is not AI, but he's ghosted for me. I don't know if he's ghosted for you.
Now
He's-
Perka is
He's been ghosted the
5/10.
entire race. Oh, now he's
But
not
he's-
ghosted. Oh, now he's ghosted again. Right.
The thing is, Perka's not as confident on the throttle as Jay can be.
Fast
it
having
might be a
some
weird
trouble in
issue,
the exit of turn 2. Now Nak's very close behind.
Now Perka's 5/10 behind. It's all about the exit here. Gauging the brakes. He's really close there, but Jay's just gonna bolt it on the exit. Yellow flags. Matthew's retired. He retired in the pits. Now
Yeah,
Perka's
Matthew had-
6/10 back.
Matthew
If
had a
he
lot of
uses all his
penalties,
ERS now,
and he was
get it.
struggling a lot on the mediums. He couldn't
Yeah.
get any power down.
Now he's just 2/10 behind. He's getting even closer now, but he's
But
just
Jay
not
gets
quite
a
close enough.
better exit.
Maybe next lap, but it's not going to be here.
No, this lap's not gonna be it. As Blues overtaking, Blues and Wildfire side by side. They're also very close behind Nak.
Oh, this isn't going to go too well.
Nak is
Wildfire needs to be
ghosted.
careful with that one wheel.
Or
on
is
the
he not?
inside. Oh, Wildfire gets a
Wildfire
bad exit. Blue's now trying to go
has
round
got
the
the chicane.
outside.
What does he lose
Meanwhile,
here?
Perka's was lost out. He's
Wildfire
lost
slots him
time.
behind.
Good amount of time. Reaper's gone into the pits for a tyre change.
Yeah,
know
Reaper
what
got
types of-
spun. Reaper got spun on the start by Perka.
Now Jay's just 6/10 away. Perka can get into the brakes, but he's not looking at the exit and he just understeers crazy. It's not.
I'm gonna
he's
keep
nearly
looking
out
at this
DRS
battle here
already.
between Fast, Nak, Blues and Wildfire.
Now
They're very
Jay's
close
using
behind each
all
other.
his ERS. Perka's using all his ERS. He's down to 30. Whilst now Jay's also at a similar pace. And he
And
gets
Perka
3
gets a
second
penalty.
But I don't think that's the end of it because it's easy for Jay to get one as well.
We
it's-
don't know how many warnings Jay has.
Yeah, I'll take a look actually.
Yeah.
Now, look out for SCST.
Blues very
He's now
close
starting
behind
straight.
SST. Is Blues gonna
Go
go
down
move?
the inside here.
They're
They're
going
side
si-
by side on the brakes. Blues goes ahead.
SCST
SCST goes
shoots into the pit. Wildfire did have the move on Knack. It's battle for P4. Knack still has not stopped yet. He's still on his old mediums, as are Perka and Jay. Curious to see when they will pit.
Jay has two. He has 2 warnings, so he needs to be really careful now. One more mistake, running a bit wide, and that's it. Perka I think he got 3 on that one lap. Hold on.
I think what Perka could be doing here is just farming the DRS, saving ERS.
Yeah, Perka got 2 warnings and 1 free second on 1 lap, so
okay.
Right on lap.
And what does? Wait, I lost. What does? How many does Jay have?
2.
2. That's problematic. So
Yeah.
he can't risk that much.
Now Perka's using all his ERS in quite a bad position because you don't gain much from using ERS there. But now he's 5 tenths away. He's in a better position than ever so far. That's the fastest lap on his mediums.
Yeah,
Bit of a
he's
lock
just
up into there. Jay runs wide though. He's not going to have a perfect exit, but it will be good. Bit of a slide on the power from Perka, and now it's 6 tenths. We've seen this before. I don't think he'll be able to get it. Jay doesn't even have to use any ERS. Get within 2 tenths into the brakes, but he's not going to be able to pass.
Oh, and
he goes into the
he's
pits.
gonna pit. He's gonna try the undercut.
Jay will go probably next lap. He's using all his ERS, so yeah, it looks to be next lap.
Jay needs a good in lap now to stay in front of Perka. Let's see where Perka comes back. I saw Fight Me was pushing a lot, but I think Perka will come out in P2.
I think. Oh no.
Perka's gonna be ahead.
Will be ahead.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be close, especially with the tires.
And Perka's gone to the softs. He's gonna go for 13 laps on the softs then. I think that's about as long as Blues and Lang went out on the softs on the start, which was pretty long, and they were quite slow in their last few laps on those softs. But we'll see what Perka can do.
Mediums, though, have been really good. Had consistent laps. He's still banging out consistent laps.
16 seconds is the gap now between Jay and Perka. So Perka will come out ahead.
He has to go on a set of softs, right?
Yeah, he's gonna go for softs. Unless it's pit crew.
He gets 5 seconds. He sped in. He knew he broke too late, and he tried to slow down. There was nothing he could do. He tried to move on the brakes to try and slow down. He couldn't slow it down. Now Perka's just coming through here, so it'll be Jay has to get at least 2 seconds and not get another penalty. Out of the pits he comes now, just putting on the power now. Is he going to be able to get ahead? No, he's not. He's going to be just behind. But I think the undercuts work for him. Now
the undercut has worked for Perka. The softs on his outlap were really good.
Now Jay has a 1 lap quicker softs, but
yeah,
is it gonna? It's not worth the payoff. You know, he's lost like 2 seconds compared.
Let's get the penalties.
Yeah.
There.
Now the 2 Mercedes are battling. I didn't quite see it, but it looks like Reaper got past. He nearly spun it into the wall. That was very close. Reaper's just trying to get away here, trying to get into a good place. He's really not having fun. Yellow flag sector.
Mark Rinley has spun.
Yeah, he's gone around. Can't reset to track. He has to be careful here. You need to spin the tires round. Yeah.
There
that's unfortunate. All the way down. Now Jay's still not catching enough. I don't think Jay will be able to
race
win
winner
this
in
race.
Belgium now in last place. Oh, by the way, Tess, do you have the stream on? I can hear myself.
Oh no, it's probably my mic.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. It's good now.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Fast is very close behind Reaper now. So you can get a good exit here. Oh, he hits the wall of champions.
You get any damage?
No visual damage, but maybe maybe green yellowish damage. The game is very inconsistent in that.
Yeah. Sometimes you can pick up the smallest amount of visible damage, and it gives you a lot of damage as well. Now,
Yeah.
Wildfire's going to be in a good place to attack Blues into this braking zone. Blues is on very similar tyres, but he has less ERS, and obviously Wildfire has the DRS on him. He is about 8 tenths back though, so he might not be able to get it. They get similar exits. In fact, Wildfire's exit was slightly better. Blues is not harvesting, but he is now. You can see it by the flashing light on the back of his car. He's not going to be able to pass yet, but he might be able to pass on this next straight if he can keep close enough. Just get it nice and easy through here on the power. I think this could be a potential move into turn 1. No ERS is used though, so it's not going to be. If you used a bit of the ERS, I think it would be very close there. Now we look at Jay.
Razor Blade very close behind Lang now. Very close. He's gonna...
Now Jay's still not within a second, but he's gaining time. It's purple lap time. He's almost within the DRS zone here. It's 9% ERS though, so he's going to be losing time from that. Really pushing everything that he's got here. I don't think he'll get DRS on this lap, but if he keeps on pushing like this, he might be able to get it next lap. But it's close.
Just... He does have the slipstream here, even though it's not as powerful as you hope to be. Oh, and Mark Grimley is out of the race. He spun it at the exit, and there is a safety car. This could throw the whole race right back around.
Perker goes into the pits.
Perker pits and Jay stays out.
He's gonna lose all the way down to P5. What's the point? I guess penalties will be an issue, but I don't know why I wouldn't pit.
I think it would have been more logical for Jay to pit to get rid of his
but
penalty.
So does Fight Me. Almost everyone pits. Almost everyone behind him pits, so he's gonna come out in still P2. So he's gonna be... That worked, but it relied on the other drivers to pit as well.
That is very bad for Jay. If Jay had pitted, he would have been in P1 right now, with new softs, without penalties. Oh no, he would have lost place because he would have stood still in a pit for 5 seconds.
Yeah, but he would be free of penalties,
So,
but he stay within 3 seconds. So...
Yeah, but he'd be, I think, around in front of Blues and behind Fight Me.
Yeah.
If he had pitted.
3 seconds of Jay. He would have no penalties, but now he's got 5 seconds.
Perker and Fight Me both have 6 seconds.
So if you want to win the race, you just got to stay within 3 seconds of Perker.
Exactly. Blues is now in a very good position. If he can stay with the top 3, at least within 5 seconds of Jay or 6 seconds of one of the other two, he's looking for a win. Also depending on how much warnings he has, and if he can keep it clean. Wildfire then close by Blues would also be looking for a move, as would Knock. All of them have no penalties.
So now it's going to be a battle. I believe Jay will also have slower tyres.
This is going to make the race so much more interesting. Maybe Reaper can get back to the top. He's had a very unlucky race. Got spun on turn 1. He couldn't get back up.
It's important for his title fight as well. He's now in 9. But he's got no penalties, so he might be able to gain something out of this. He needs to pass people though, and with people being similar pace a lot of the time, it's difficult.
Gnome, Tess, Gnome is suggesting that you watch what I'm streaming.
Yeah.
And David joined, okay.
Oh, well, stop.
We're actually streaming right now, David.
What?
Actually streaming right now.
Okay, safety car in this lap.
The safety car is in his lap.
It's up to Jay who controls the pace. I don't think he'll be going too fast, but I mean, he can't go too fast.
I think Jay is gonna wait for the last... Okay.
He's not doing a tire warm-up thing where you like turn your wheel like 100, like all the way.
He's weaving and using
And it, like-
all of the track.
Yeah, but there's on wheel you can like turn your wheel and like all off, and you warm up the front so easily.
Jay
now
is
Jay
slowly...
Perker was caught off there, but and he cuts a little bit, but
half a second.
Jay had a horrible exit. Perker's now going to have to try and pass down the inside. Jay's going to be defending like a lion here, but he doesn't want to lose too much time. Now Fight Me is also going to be in the battle as well. He's got a lot of pace, which he's shown in qualifying. Now it's just going to be about see who can do better, who can drive fastest, and the penalties as well. But for these three, Fight Me needs to pass Perker, and Perker doesn't even need to pass Jay. He just needs to get away.
Yeah.
But you can see Blues has already dropped back a
Perker
little
needs...
bit.
Okay.
But Perker's there's no DRS.
Oh, Fight Me
makes a
at
mistake, runs
that
wide.
exit. Blues is not there to capitalize on
There's
it.
no DRS.
Blues has a 3-second penalty. That is quite unfortunate and could ruin his chance
Now,
for a win.
Will Perker go down the inside of Jay? He uses a bit of DRS.
Jay's
Jay defends, weaving on the straight. He's gonna go. Jay's gonna go defensive. Changes just before the brakes, and he's gonna be ahead. But he gets a horrible
he
exit
hits the
into the wall of champions, and he gets a penalty. 3-second penalty. Now he's up into 8 seconds. Reaper gets a penalty as well. Now Perker's gonna be down the inside. They're side by side. Perker gets run through the corner. Now there's a little bit of contact. Perker's run out very wide, but he's still there. They're side by side. Now Jay's slightly behind. Is he gonna keep a nose in there? He is. There's a little bit more contact. And now
And Perker gets a penalty as well.
Now is Fight Me going to go down the inside?
I think Jay has some damage. I saw some...
Now Jay's running slow. Now Fight Me's just going to dance around the outside. I think he might. They're still side by side, using all their ARS. And
yeah, Jay might have damage. I saw some
Jay's
debris.
Go down the inside. Oh, and he nearly spins, catches the spin. That was close racing.
Blues. Now seeing... I think Jay has damage because I saw some debris falling off his car when he hit the wall.
Now look at the gap, it's 1.3. It's very... There's a lot. He has to gain a lot to catch Perker.
Blues
Perker
is now
has
looking...
6 seconds. Now Blues has a penalty as well though, so it'll be wildfire at this
Yeah,
rate.
Blues had a penalty, yeah.
Now Fight Me gets a penalty as well.
Fight Me
now
also.
Wildfire gets a penalty. Can Nak win the race?
What's going on,
This is
boys?
close.
Nak is now technically looking to win this race.
Yeah, but I don't think...
He's just within 3 seconds. He's just...
Oh, but he's out of it now.
He's out of Blues' 3 seconds.
But then maybe Blues will win. I think Blues might win if Nat can't get close enough.
Yes. Well, it's 4 more laps to go. 4.5 more laps to go.
There's a yellow flag. That's
It's
spinner, I think.
CST or Da Vinci.
Yeah.
They're both looking very
It's fast.
happy.
I think he dropped down his
Yeah,
position.
we heard him.
Now, Fight Me's not close enough. Jay definitely has some damage. He's lost down now. No, he's, I don't know. I think he has a little bit.
And Jay has
but
slight damage. You know, when it's still green,
Jay just gets DRS.
it says damage. Oh.
Now the C. Jay now is trying to reel in Fight Me. Fight Me and Jay are both out of DRS. They really have to push that car. Lang overtakes Nak, but it won't matter because of the penalties. It's just close. Anyone could win right now, but so much is going on. But Jay might be ahead of.
Reaper and Nak are inside each other. That's something you don't hear often.
Again.
And Reaper has overtaken Nak.
Reaper gets ahead. Reaper would be in a great position as well if he didn't get a penalty, but you've got 3 seconds on him now.
and he's now looking for an overtake on Lang. I think he can't do it here, but on the main straight...
Jay definitely has damage. He's losing too much to
Yeah,
not.
Jay does have
Blues
damage.
is going to be in a good place.
But
I think
Blues
Blues
is
gonna
not
win this
really
race.
gaining on Jay. It was 4/10, now it's 5/10. It's about half a second the entire time.
But
I'm
he's
gonna look at
close,
Reaper,
and Jay doesn't have
who is
DRS.
very close behind Lang, and he's gonna get the DRS.
Now
I think this
Perk is
should be
right
an easy
behind
overtake
Jay.
for Reaper.
Perk will maybe be able to have a run here into the first corner.
Perka, you mean Blues?
He has a bad Blues. Sorry, he has a bad exit though. He won't be able to do it here.
Reaper
That's
did
wait
get an
another lap.
overtake on Lang.
Oh, okay.
But
Now
Blues
down the inside goes
Wildfire inside of Blues.
Oh, that was a good move. I didn't even see that coming. I was looking at the stuff on the MFD.
I was looking
didn't
at
even see
Reaper.
it.
And that could potentially be the move for the win. If
It
Blues,
could be.
if Blues not possible to get back on him. He is
Very
staying with him.
important.
Oh, but it has a slightly worse exit.
Now Wildfire needs to get past Jay as soon as he can. Jay will not be able to get any DRS. So as soon as Wildfire has passed Jay, that means Blues has to pass 2 people before has to pass someone before he can even get a chance at Wildfire. Then he has to pass 2 people to the lead. So it's incredibly close between all the drivers. But now he's got so much ERS as well to use. He's just gonna grab the DRS now and just keep it nice and easy. Now Jay is harvesting. Now he can maybe go for an attack. Not into this corner, but if he gets a good last couple of corners, but Jay is so fast through there, there's nothing that Wildfire can do about it. He uses ERS though, he's going to catch right up to the back of Jay. Onto lap 34, 2 more laps left of the race. It's going to be close. Wildfire's going to have to make the move on that straight. I don't think he will be able to do it in the corner. I think Jay will attack him if he tries it, you know. I don't think it would be doable.
Mac also got a 3-second time penalty. Razorblade now the only one without a penalty.
Wow. So
That's...
he had to not get a penalty, he would have gotten up into the podiums almost. But now he gets 3 seconds, he's just like every other bum here.
Props to Razorblade for the only one having a clean
Wildfire
race.
is 5 tenths behind. This is the closest it's been. And it's gonna... I don't know. With the ERS advantage, I think it might be doable, but
I think Wildfire
doesn't
necessarily need to overtake Jay, just needs to keep Blues behind.
But he's so close, he's now 4 tenths back, he's not using any ERS at all. He doesn't want it here. He should use ERS, he would get an easy move. Is he gonna go down the inside? He's not,
He's gonna wait, he's gonna wait for the next DRS zone. Or he's gonna just stay behind.
He's not quick enough through that. Jay's too quick through that corner. He's gonna go for it on the last lap maybe, but maybe he won't even go for the move at all. Now Nak overtakes Lang. Now Blues is right behind the 2 of them. Jay, he could really change the race around. Jay could even slow down Wildfire if he wanted to. He has all the power here. But Blues is 3 tenths behind, but there's nothing he can do. He hasn't got the ERS, and Wildfire has the DRS. So he doesn't gain any advantage. In fact, he loses.
The gap needs to be 6 seconds. I'm gonna look at the gap for the leader. Wildfire now.
He's got so much ERS. He's saved it all. Jay goes a little bit sideways. Now
losing a lot of time on the
Blues is in a
leaders.
really good position. Is he gonna send a dive bomb down the inside? I would go for it here. He does have a look. He can't quite do it. Now he just slightly taps Wildfire. He goes into the back of Jay. But he gets a horrible exit. Now Wildfire's gonna have a look at passing Jay. He's got the DRS. He's got the ERS as well. Is he gonna look for it? I don't think he wants it. I think he thinks it's too dangerous to do. He's not gonna go for it. Now Blues can't. There's nothing Blues can do. He can just watch back in misery.
Wildfire
his P1
with
go.
a very
This looks to be
snappy
Wildfire
exit.
to win over the line. Blues cannot do it. Wildfire wins. P1, P2 for
Blues
Blues.
so close to the win.
One more lap, and I think that would have been a Blues win.
I
Just
think
how close he was.
the last corner of Wildfire almost cost him the win. He almost spun there. But Blues was not close enough, and Wildfire wins the race. On penalties.
It's a close race. Lots of penalties for the leaders, though. You can see how hard they were pushing and how difficult it is to, win or keep close around this track with it like this.
Perka keep his podium place. Dropped from first only to third. Kept the damage
Yeah, it was a
minimal.
good race.
That was an
Nothing
exciting
else.
last few laps. Definitely not boring. Quite enjoyable, I think.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Not too many incidents that I have seen.
Yeah, only a few people DNFing.
So Wildfire wins the race then from Blues, and Perka finishing up the podium. 5 me just behind in P4. Reaper getting P5 there because of the
Yeah.
penalties. That's quite an amazing
Very lucky
comeback.
to get to the position, but Wildfire going all the way down from P4 up into P1 through just penalties alone.
Yeah. Razorblade P6, Jay dropping back all the way to P7 because of his penalties. Knack stays in P8. I think Knack has gotten... oh no, Knack's gotten 3-second penalties. Yeah. That was a nice race.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I think Jay would have won that if he just slowed down even like 10 miles an hour slower. He would have won that. So, it's a
Where?
shame, but in the pits he got the penalty there.
Yeah. And I also think maybe when the safety car came out, if Jay had pitted, he could have won it. I think.
Yeah.
Because it would have taken away his penalty, it would have dropped him back to P3.
I don't blame him though. You
No, I
usually
don't
have to
blame
always
him
go
because if you're in P1, you don't know what the rest is going to do, so you have to risk it staying out and keeping that P1, or pitting and potentially losing a lot of positions if the rest is staying out.
Yeah. Well, that was a good race. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.